Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever gift giving guide. I am so excited. I love giving presents. I love going into a little hole and finding something that is just perfect for someone. And this video is going to be 50 gifts under £15. But if you know of any gift guides that you want me to do, please let me know. I'm posting it now because I feel like with these gift guides, you need to post it far enough in advance that people can actually use it as a guide, or you can add it to your own gift list. So let's get started. It would be wrong for me to not include pyjamas. There are some gorgeous pyjamas out there and I feel like you can never go wrong with an M&S pair of pyjamas, and they have some lovely ones for £15. Lovely quality, really thick and soft. Up at number 2 is reusable baking mats. Kind of speak for themselves. I love a functional present because I don't like things that I'm not going to use. This pack includes slightly different ones, so they have different shapes and sizes. They also have ones with like macaron guidelines on and things like that. Up next is this lovely cheese board with a cheese board, and it's got its knives in it. Again, functional, doesn't take up loads of room because you've got the cheese board and the knives in it, and it's just really nice. And then people can crack out at Christmas. Food related gifts often get overlooked, but they can actually be real home runners, and it's so nice at Christmas to buy someone something that they would never buy for themselves, and it's like an everyday product but elevated. So for example, you can get socks, but if they're really nice socks, it's just so much nicer. So a food product that I think would be really nice is this truffle balsamic, which you can add to olive oils and things. It just looks really luxurious. And if you didn't want to just get them the truffle balsamic, you can make a whole hamper of really nice foodie bits. I am a sucker for soft lighting, and I never really got on with the LED lights that people put up around their room, so this is an alternative for that. It is a smart light, and my brother-in-law actually has it. It's really small, but it packs a punch and it really does light up the room, but it's colour changing, so before bed you can put on the blue light or the red light or whatever mood you're in. You can't go wrong with a heat pad, especially at the moment when you're trying to keep the cost of radiators right down. If you get a heat pad, I have one. This is my heat pack and I literally wear it all the flipping time. I just walk around the house with it like this because it is so warm. Also it smells nice, it's lavender. This one was actually £22, so I found an alternative which is under £15. I cannot recommend these enough. Just shove them in the microwave and they stay warm for about 2 hours, and they just are so comforting to just have something warm on you, and they really do warm up your whole body. Up next, again, a product that I really love is an AirPod case. I feel like in our house we all have a pair of AirPods, so they're always getting mistaken for one another. And this one on Amazon has so many different colours. I have the baby blue one, my mum has a different colour, my sister have a different colour, so we all know whose is whose. Blankets are such a good gift. I never get tired of getting given blankets. I could have blankets coming out of my ears. In fact I do, and I found this really lovely one on Dunelm, which is £14. There are some really nice, good quality yet cheaper blankets out there. Portable charger, again a functional present. And also with these functional presents, I feel like it's good because when people use them in their day-to-day lives, because they will, they'll think of you and be like, oh sweet, XYZ got me this and I use it all the time, and they'll be like, thank you for that. It's 3 years later and I'm still using my portable charger every day. This cereal milk bar chocolate looks so good, and if you like people who like slightly unique food or like small businesses and supporting cool companies, this one from Heist looks so delicious. Glossier have some wonderful products. Again, the everyday products but slightly elevated. People are going crazy for the Swiss Miss hot chocolate lip gloss, which looks wonderful. Apparently tastes of hot chocolate. Rococo Chocolates is one of my favourite chocolate companies, and I really have to recommend the fresh chocolates. They have some great flavours in there, and this is slightly more than £15. It's £16.95, but I really recommend the chocolates. I literally love them so much. Another good gift is a lovely print. There are so many good prints out there. This one's nice for a food lover. It could go nicely in the kitchen or just in someone's room. It's the A to Z of comfort food, and I just think it's so sweet and lovely. I think a bubble tea kit is a really nice gift. Again, I've used this myself. It's so much fun because it's an experience but you're actually getting something out of it, and it's just a fun thing to do. Maybe you could do it on Christmas Day, especially because during Christmas time a lot of shops shut down and you might be craving that bubble tea. So if you know a bubble tea fanatic, they might want to make it for themselves with this kit. Bao in London is a restaurant chain and they do such good food, and they have an online food website and they have some lovely sauces on there. So if you know a foodie that likes some sauces, then that's a really good option as well. It would be wrong for me to not include something from Jellycat. I love Jellycat so much, and they are these little plushies and I just think they're so flippin' sweet. And I feel like the most classic one is the croissant, which is this little guy, and he's just, anytime I see a Jellycat my heart literally bursts into a million pieces. So I feel like a Jellycat for anyone who's a bit of a softie is a good gift. Oliver Bonus are selling the Beard Buddy, which I feel like could just be funny. Maybe you have some tension with your other half or whatever and they're shaving their beard and they get all their hairs everywhere. I just think it's really funny because it could get used, but also it's just a silly one to make everyone laugh on Christmas Day. You know, I like a functional gift which is elevated. This cake slice is really lovely, and for £13 I feel like it would look nice in any home. This company I've spoken about a lot because I really love it and I think it's a great company. It's called Kindred Fires and you can personalize candles. Now I actually have done this with the engagement candles for any of my friends that have got engaged. This is just like a little side note, and you can get the location of where they got engaged, their name, when they got engaged, and it's a really lovely keepsake because you can actually when the candle is over you can have it as like a little pen pot or something, or maybe like a mini vase with some flowers. But they also have some festive ones and the scents are really good as well, because sometimes with those personalized things they just kind of are there to like look nice, but these are actually good candles that burn really well, smell nice and are personalized. And I feel like personalizing any item just elevates it because it makes you think of the person, and I love getting something when it says Grace on it. Who wouldn't like a personalised item? There's this lovely small business from Gracie Dahl and she has some really cool things. Side note, we have this little guinea pig dish at home and it's so flipping cool, but that's slightly over £15. So instead you could get some of her lovely gorgeous prints. People have them for the rest of their lifetime. These matches from Emma Bridgewater are really lovely. They're again very luxurious and very nice, and you'd never treat yourself normally to some Emma Bridgewater candles, but they're like extra long ones, luxurious, and also I like the pun on the box. You can actually keep them out instead of some like gross Sainsbury's Matchbox. Back of candles, a candle accessory kit. If you know a candle lover, it's really important to look after candles. I don't know if people know that, but there's a candle snuffer in this, a wick trimmer, all those things, so you can make your candle last as good as you possibly can. Lego have some gorgeous kits. They're not all these like big clunky building kits, but they have these lovely little flowers which I think would be so lovely for really anyone. And our family are such kit lovers at Christmas. Give us a craft, give us anything. We love kits because it's so fun during the Christmas period to just be really present and to like do a little craft by yourself and just kind of really take the time to slow down and do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. I'm a stationery girly. I am obsessed with stationery, and if you know a stationery lover, then these Giotto Turbo Glitter Pastel Felt Tips I've used before. They're really great. They have a really great colour and they're really glittery and they last a long time. They're just really flipping nice. I know label makers really divide the community because some people are like, what's the point? And other people are ride or die label makers. I love them at Label Maker. I think they make things look really nice, and I also do actually like to use them at Christmas time to write my little notes on the wrapping paper so I know who it's from, and I just think it looks really cool with like the brown paper and stuff. So even if you don't want to give it to someone, maybe get yourself a label maker. This is a really cool gift. This is a book subscription box and they have loads of these out there, but I would suggest looking into reviews because some of them are apparently not so good, but this one had really good reviews and I saw a girl unbox it on TikTok and I just thought it looked really cool. It's called Books That Matter. It's £10, so you could get a one-off or you could do a longer subscription. You could get them a 3-month subscription for £30. They give you a book written by a female author, and they also I think give a few bonus extras with it, like a cup of tea or something. And if you know someone who really enjoys reading books, this could be a really lovely way of them expanding their horizons and getting to know a few other books. Personalised bookshelf print is such a lovely gift because you give the Etsy seller the recipient's favourite books, which is a guaranteed winner because it shows how much you thought about them if you know their favourite books. Alternatively, you could actually not even do book names, but you could do key moments in like your friendship, in your relationship, in your family, and I just think it would look really lovely and it's really special and it's not too garish or tacky. It's just really classic, and again, you've got it forever and ever. Another one, personalised love heart bookmark. I think this bookmark looks really special, and to have something engraved is always nice. Also, it's a nice bookmark because sometimes bookmarks pop out and they get all wrecked, whereas when it's a little corner one, it's really nice and they just look really good quality. Whilst we're talking about books, I thought I would show you this one. I totally forgot to put it in, but again, it's a personalised notepad which is in the style of a classic penguin book. I think it's really cool. What is Christmas without getting a Lush gift box? I probably don't even need to include this in a link, but I genuinely love getting a Lush gift box. I feel like it's so nice to have things that I wouldn't normally buy myself a Lush Actually, that's a lie. I would 100% buy myself Lush. So it's really nice to receive it as a gift. These personalised napkins are, again, a lovely gift for a mum, a sister, an aunt. They basically embroider initials on the bottom of the napkin, or you could get a surname. Each year you can build on their collection. These scratchless posters have done the rounds for many years, but they're a really cool gift. I actually have the baking one, but they also have ones for books, for films, things to do with your dad, and it's really nice to like actually work through something. And I am a visual person, so if I can physically see what I've got to do, but also it pushes yourself out of your comfort zone to do things you might not have done. These candles are really special and lovely. These are the dinner candles, and you can get them personalized. Again, I just think personalized things are so much better than normal things, normal day-to-day things. These are so sweet and would look great on the Christmas dinner table. This to-do list is really fab, and everyone loves a to-do list these days. Not on the high street have some really lovely products that aren't too expensive, like these bath bombs are £3.75. They also have socks, and as I said, socks are so fun, for £2, which I feel like are really good. Everyone needs a beanie, and this one's on offer right now for £9.50 for a Carhartt one, which is a really nice company, really good quality. So I feel like anyone would get that would be like, wow, you got a beanie from Carhartt for me, that's so sweet. You've got to keep your eye out for the good deals, people, or you can just get a beanie from literally anywhere, but I love a beanie as a present. Lip Kingsley is an amazing shampoo and conditioner. In my opinion, it's way better than Olaplex, and they have a little gift set which could be nice for people who like to look after themselves. The Pillow Mist from Neom, a classic, and is really good. Again, for people who love self-care and like something a little bit more luxurious. I've already mentioned Emma Bridgewater, but I will just give you a little hack on the Emma Bridgewater website, which if you don't know, Emma Bridgewater sells some gorgeous pottery, which is normally quite expensive, but I feel like everyone loves the Emma Bridgewater stuff. They have an outlet section on their website, and on the outlet bit you can either get discontinued things or things that like haven't quite made the cut because they might have a little splodge on or something, and they're so much cheaper, and I've actually used it before and I can give it a solid thumbs up. I got something from the like slightly gone wrong section and nothing looked even wrong with it, but I would give you that one with caution, because if you're giving it as a gift you might not want it, so maybe stick to the discontinued things because they're still really flipping good value. I love games at Christmas, games all year round, and one of my favorite games is Monopoly Deal. If you know a game lover, Monopoly Deal is the way to go. It's £6, which is a really good price. It's not a super long game. You can keep it in your bag, take it on the go, or you can just do it at home. It's such a fun game, genuinely. Cannot recommend Monopoly Deal enough. Games are a really good present, I feel like. If you're not feeling the games, you could do a puzzle, and this person does gorgeous puzzles. We have one of the Christmas ones in New York that I got in New York, and we crack it out every year. We bring out the puzzle, and it's just nice because that's become a bit of a tradition. I think it's so nice giving a gift that can become part of that person's life. I feel like at Christmas time the chockies are normally like cinnamon and stuff, and not everyone likes those flavours, so these just looked really good. Peppermint cookie truffles, and they come in a really nice box, and again, really luxurious and really lavish. This is my favourite cookbook of basically all time. This is Roasting Tins from Around the World. Now, the Roasting Tins series, they have lots of different ones. They have roasting tins for veggies, they have just like the classic roasting tin. I love the roasting tin from Around the World. If you know someone that wants to get into cooking, isn't really a cook, loves cooking, it literally will suit everyone. The recipes are so easy, and I actually haven't tried a recipe that I haven't liked this far. One Line a Day book is a really lovely book. It's kind of like a diary of one line every day for 5 years. Selfie ring light, not only for those who make TikToks and Instagrams, but it's good when you're in bed and the light's off, because it's good for FaceTime. You know, when you're just in bed and you can't be bothered to move, put the selfie ring light on, illuminates you, you look fantastic. If you can't quite afford the £9 Emma Bridgewater mugs, Oliver Bonus have some for £4, which is such a good price. These really nice initial mugs. They also have some lovely jewellery boxes, and I have one of these, and they're great for travel and for just keeping your like best jewellery bits in, and it's only £4.40 on sale. These are just something fun and silly, and I feel like if you like this, then I should probably do a stocking filler one, because I love like fun little bits and bobs. These are just really cute cat bag clips. I have some sunglasses bag clips, and people go crazy for them. Whenever people are around and they see me put the sunglasses bag clips on, people always love them, and I feel like you get the same reaction on the cat bag clips. Again, something funny, brighten up someone's day, but can be used in every day, so it's not going to be a waste. And the last thing I have are these straws that open, which are so good, because if you're like me and the idea of straws not being cleaned properly freaks you out a bit, these are good because they open up like that, and then you can properly like wipe in the middle, and then you can close them back up. they're such a good idea. And that is the end of my 50 gifts for £15. I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like I needed to go and get a glass of water now. As I said, if you want this for a different sort of gift guide, then please let me know down below. Hope you enjoyed, and Merry flipping Christmas.